Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Lynn Langley and I am a licensed clinical social worker and registered play therapist supervisor. And best yet, I get to be your instructor for this online course, How to Live a Wonderful Life. When they asked me about teaching this course and I saw the curriculum, I was like, yes please. The part about teaching online was a little daunting as I haven't done that before. A little slow to get everything going together, but I think we've got that now, so hopefully we're going forward from this point. As you probably have noticed, I did ask everyone to make a video about 3 minutes or a little bit less, just to tell us all briefly about yourself and maybe what you think it takes to live a wonderful life. And because we're going to be talking over the next several weeks and even months about at least 8 different things that contribute to living a wonderful life. And like I said, I'm very excited to be able to teach those and help all of you with those. Honestly, if this is something I could have taken when I was in college, I would have been all in. It does have a lot of concepts that I do try to teach both to when I have supervisees, when I have students in training, and then also even with my clients. Just a little bit about me. I mentioned that I was a licensed clinical social worker and a registered play therapist supervisor, so I do get to play for a living, which isn't a bad gig if you can get it right. Now, it doesn't always mean it's all fun and games, because sometimes my kids, we can play about some pretty serious and pretty dark things sometimes, but kids are pretty resilient a lot, and so even though there's a lot of trauma and a lot of distress, the play therapy is a great way to help kids be able to express themselves. And we also do a lot of creative and expressive arts. I'm going to show you the place where the magic happens, is what we sometimes call it, just because it's one of my favorite places to be. And so I'm just going to kind of show you just really quickly. And I love the beach, so the beach is always with me too. And there's a little maybe down there, and you can put different eyes and mouths and different feelings on him. So you can see a little play kitchen. This armoire holds all my puppets because I have a puppet addiction kind of thing going on. There's my little puppet theater behind me. So that's just kind of a few little things, if I don't make you too seasick with all the spinning around, things that I get to do here. Oh, I didn't show my dollhouse. I'm not sure if I can get my dollhouse in there. There it is. Dollhouse is one of our favorite things in the play therapy room. So that's about me professionally. I've been doing this 29 years. And I just started teaching recently. I get to teach both here at MTSU, and then I'm going to try to move so that light is not in the camera so much. Here at MTSU, and then also at Lipscomb University. I actually teach in the play therapy specialization as part of the mental health counseling master's degree at Lipscomb. And then here at MTSU, I usually teach in the Field 1 class. And like I said, now they've asked me to teach this. So why do I think I can teach a class on how to live a wonderful life? That's kind of daunting when you think about it. And I think one of the things to realize is that it doesn't mean you're always going to be happy to live a wonderful life. Happiness will be one of the 8 things we're going to be talking about there, but there's so much more involved. And as I think we all know in life, there's hardships. There are times that we have ups and we appreciate those ups, but there's times that we also have downs. And sometimes there's just kind of in the middle. So much of my job is helping people when they're with some of those downs, and we will talk about that and just maybe some of the curative things that can help us as we deal with those, and that can help us give just some peace and hopefully, gather some of these pearls that I call them in terms of how to live a wonderful life. It doesn't mean when I say that we're talking about 8, that's the only 8 you can use to live a wonderful life, but that's the 8 that we've been given, that's research supported and that kind of thing. There's probably a few more that I just personally would add to my own, and you will probably have that too. And if you'd like to add that to your video, feel free to do so. I think off the top of my head, what I would add are, and actually I'm going to borrow it a little bit, but faith, hope, and love. Those are 3 very important things to me. I do try to instill hope with a lot of people. I do have a faith that keeps me very grounded and keeps me supported, and then just love of my family and friends and those kind of things. I hope many of you will have different suggestions that you might have as well. I didn't tell you much about me personally, so I guess I should do that, and you're welcome to do that as well when you do your videos. I've also been married almost 29 years, so my husband has been with me throughout my social work journey, so that's been pretty good. We actually started dating when I was in grad school, but he was actually my boyfriend in elementary school, which is kind of cool and kind of different. And we have 2 young adult sons, one that's in college and one that just graduated graduate school. And so I loved being a mom, got to be a Cub Scout leader, do lots of fun things as they were growing up. Loved being in nature, and that's one of the things that I do. I believe it helps live a wonderful life as well. And we will talk about some of that too when we get to some of the self-care and different things. So I think that's me in a nutshell. I think the welcome message kind of describes a little bit about what we're going to be doing in this class in terms of many of the discussions and those kind of things that we'll be partaking in. Before we get involved with the really heavy-duty discussions that you get graded on, unfortunately, we do have to give a grade in this class, but hopefully everybody's going to do so well that it's going to be great grades. But before we do that, we're going to do this video, the Getting to Know You video, introductory video that I've asked all of you to do. And then I've also asked you to watch the movie It's a Wonderful Life. Now, to my knowledge, I don't know that this class was based on anything from the movie. But I just remember that there were certain lessons that George Bailey, the primary character of the movie, played by the wonderful and lovable Jimmy Stewart, had to kind of learn about how he truly had a wonderful life, even though he didn't always realize it or understand it. And so I think there's, I'm going to use that word pearls again. I think there's some pearls we can glean from the movie that would get us going in some discussion as we're getting to know each other. And so try to watch that. I gave a link on how to watch that for free. Hopefully it works for everyone. And like I said, over the next week and a half, we'll be doing the introductory videos and hopefully watching that movie and sharing your thoughts on that movie. And again, we're all working together on how to live a wonderful life. I look forward to kind of this journey that this class will take us on all together. Thanks so much. Take care, and I'll be talking and writing to you soon. Bye.